if this is such a good idea. I'm getting kind of used to the whole Omnitrix is unpredictable when I need it most thing.
Nonsense. There's obviously something wrong with the time circuit. This experimental program should make your Omnitrix completely predictable.
If your calculations are correct.
Of course they are. I'm nearly almost positive of it.
While Blukich and Dreba take care of that, I'll go ahead and start the training simulation. Have fun. How about it, guys? Are you ready to upload the program to the Omnitrix?
Almost there.
Yes! Just keep them busy for a while longer.
All right, Ben and Rook. I wasn't going to throw anything big at you today, but since we have time...
One of Animo's giant ants? Huh, piece of cake. Done and done.
Activating program in 5, 4, 3, 2... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, this cannot be good. Rook, get out of here before...
That was quite unpleasant. And somewhat confusing as well. Ben! It is good to see you. I think something went wrong with the experiment.
Experiment?
Dude, am I supposed to know what you're talking about? Or who you are? Well, never mind. In about 5 seconds, this place is gonna be overrun with bad guys. Stick with me if you want to get out of here in one piece. Don't worry, I'm a superhero. I think we lost him.
Yes, but I think he found us.
I see you have recruited some assistance this time, Ben Tennyson. No matter. I have grown weary of your repeated attempts to defeat me. This ends here. Powerful. This technology is like nothing I've encountered before.
The proto-tool.
It's history. Malware absorbed its technology. We better get out of here before he starts using all your tricks against us.
With this new technology, you'll need more than your unarmed friend to defeat me.
Which is where I come in.
Magister Tennyson, it is good to see you.
Do I know you?
Yeah, I said the same thing.
Well, I know both of you. Or at least I will know you. Wait! Blukich and Dreba's experiment. It must have somehow created a temporal anomaly.
Are you saying you're from the future?
I suppose I am. As was the proto-tool malware absorbed.
That's not good. There's no telling what malware will be able to do with that kind of tech.
You are familiar with the proto-tool in this time period?
We just got it up and running. Here. You're going to need this more than I am. But be careful. It's the only one we've got.
Thank you. I will return it to you when I manage to find a way back to my own. Time. Oh.
Rook, where have you been?
That is difficult to explain.
Well, never mind. In about 5 seconds, this place is gonna be overrun with bad guys. We've gotta get out of here. Well, that doesn't look friendly.
No, but it does look somehow familiar.
Done and done. Yeah, you better run.
Interesting. I thought the young plumber was out of the picture. Don't worry, old friend. You'll get another opportunity soon enough. Malware might be in charge, but I will not allow even him to deprive me of my greatest trophy. Ben Tennyson.
That's some story. Getting his hands on the proto-tool must be how Malware got the ability to change tech into different forms instead of just absorbing it. That's why he's so powerful now.
My inadvertent intrusion into the past seems to have created an alternate timeline. We must undo the damage.
Well, I guess if Lukic and Driba broke the timeline, they can fix it. Unfortunately, they were captured by Siphon while they were out scrounging for parts and stuff. He's holding them somewhere in Gastown.
Then we should focus our efforts on finding them.
Ben Tennyson and his bluish sidekick. I knew you'd eventually show up to free your little friends. As it turns out, they've already served their purpose. You can have them. If you survive, that is.
Yes, it's possible that Rook's time jumping is related to the experiment you described.
Of course, this being an alternate timeline, we don't remember being involved in such an experiment.
So can you recreate it or not?
Yes, possibly.
Definitely, maybe.
And we're waiting because... Look, things have been a lot more dangerous around here than they usually are. Malware is pretty much running the show these days. Rook and I better get out there and find out what he's up to.
Good idea.
I thought you went back to your own time or something.
I did. In a manner of speaking. Apparently, it was not a permanent condition. Something has happened to the future, and
We'll have to worry about that later. After you disappeared, we ran into Dr. Animo. He's up to something, and when we tried to find out what, he captured Grandpa Max and headed for the nuclear plant. We have to rescue him.
of course, lead the way.
Ben! Rook! Get out! It's...
Let me guess. It's a trap. Whoa, that was close.
What you said about the alternate future fits with what we've seen here. Absorbing the tech from the proto-tool made malware very powerful. He's only just starting to use his new abilities to his advantage.
And if he's as powerful as you say in the future, maybe we should come up with a way to take him down here, before he goes all mechamorphic on Bellwood.
A reasonable plan. I would like to help. For as long as I am able to remain in this time frame, that is.
Cool. We make a great team. I bet you and teenage me must be a well-oiled machine in the future.
I am not sure I would say that exactly.
Good, you're back. I was gonna handle this alone, but it's always good to have somebody else around to distract the bad guys while I do my thing.
Well-oiled machine.
Huh?
Never mind. It is possible this region is not entirely stable.
True, but I have a feeling that's no earthquake.
No, not again! Fight here! Fight someone else!
No can do, Pac-Mar, but don't worry. I have everything under control. That wasn't my fault! Lukich, Driba, what was that thing?
A morphic generator.
They're used to transform inert matter into solid holograms for combat simulations, like the ones in the plumber training room. But this one's better. We built it when he kidnapped us.
Why would you build anything for malware?
Because it's harmless. Malware can't hurt anyone with holograms.
No, but with the power he got from the proto-tool, he can change things instead of destroying them. Right now, he can only affect tech. But if he absorbs the ability to transform inert matter...
He can transform anything he touches.
Oh, we hadn't considered that. If we had, we wouldn't have built it.
Or the other two either.
There are 3 of them? We need to find those other 2 generators fast.
We've analyzed the data that Rook brought back from the future. The scans show that the generators are buried in a vault under hundreds of feet of rock.
Yes, they are completely inaccessible.
In the future, yes. But in our time, that location is directly below the Fullerton building.
Which is still under construction. It's mostly just a big hole right now.
But the generators are not there yet.
Those devices I gave you are designed with coded triggers that can only be set off by Ben's alien forms. If you plant the explosives in the construction site in this time period, they'll still be there in the future.
And when Rook Green flashes back to his time, all he has to do is get older me to set off the bombs. Come on, Rook. We've got some bombs to plant. Okay, the explosives are all set. You guys should be ready to go when you get back to the future. Or present. Or whatever you call it.
Yes, we should go back and inform Magister Tennyson. Ben, younger you, and I planted explosives at the site where the morphic generators are hidden. If we detonate the bombs, we can destroy the generators.
Great, let's get moving. Just when I thought we were in the clear. Well, I guess we showed him.
Showed him what?
Yes, I know, my friend. You want to fight. But I feel that Ben Tennyson and his friend are on the verge of shifting the balance of power. I was content to serve malware as long as it was beneficial to me. But perhaps it is time to let him fend for himself. But fret not. Someday I will add Ben Tennyson to my trophy collection. He is indeed prey worthy of Kyber the Huntsman.
Generators destroyed. Check.
Does Heckmar have sign on his back that says keep Heckmar with his down? Sheesh! I give up! Heckmar out!
I feel bad for that guy. I really do.
Ben, we still need to find a way to restore the proper timeline before malware controls all of the tech in your world.
Too bad we can't bring past and present malware together. Maybe they'd accidentally absorb each other.
Excellent idea. We should get to work on a plan right away.
I was just kidding. How... Man, I'm never gonna get used to that.
Getting the 2 malwares to absorb each other is actually a pretty good idea.
Don't sound so surprised. I come up with lots of good ideas. And apparently I still will in the future.
If this is going to work, we'd have to lure both malwares to the same physical spot in the 2 timelines. Our best bet would probably be the place where Rook first appeared. The barrier between the present and future is already weak there.
But how will we lure malware to that location?
Nothing attracts malware like tech. The more unusual, the better. And if it's weird tech we need, I know just where to find it.
No!
Check it out! A portable version of Animo's mutant ray. This'll attract malware for sure. The cave where you first appeared in this time frame isn't far from here. Let's go! There. Now all we have to do is wait for malware to show up.
Malware might be attracted by that tech, but we failed to take into account what it was designed to attract. There will be trouble.
Ben Tennyson, and the other one as well. If you plan to stop me from absorbing this technology, you are wasting your time.
Yeah? Well, we'll just see about that.
Rook, go! I'll hold him in here as long as I can!
Ben, the earlier version of malware is now in the cave where I first appeared in the past. Now we have to lure the malware of this time to the corresponding location so that Blukich and Driba can activate their program and merge the two time periods.
That would be the training room in the plumber headquarters. I shut down the base and sealed it off when things started getting bad. I didn't want malware to find it.
Then, obviously, we will have to come up with a new plan. We cannot allow malware to access the base.
Actually, we have to. Malware wants a morphic generator, and the only one left is exactly where we need him to be.
You cannot be serious. This is very risky.
We're never going to fix this time travel mess unless we take out both malwares. If ever there was a time to take a risk, it's now. That's weird. The elevator usually goes directly to the control room. How did we end up in the power core?
I think I know.
Leave it to malware to be fashionably early. Come on, we have to get to the training room as fast as we can. Here goes nothing.
Fools! You have led me exactly where I wanted to be. Soon my victory will be complete.
We'll see about that. Blukich, Driba?
Activating program in 5, 4, 3... Now!
Who's more foolish, malware? The fool or the evil mechamorph that follows him?
I don't know why you persist in fighting me. You cannot win.
Not alone, then. But I'm not alone.
Temporal realities are merging.
Malware from the past is shifting into our time frame.
Later, Rook. Kick their butts. Wow. As cool as I am now, I thought it'd be way cooler than that in the future.
Wow, I was kind of full of myself as a kid. Glad I grew out of that, huh, Rook?
If you say so. Come on, let us end this.
Activating program in 5, 4...
No!
What?
What do you mean, no? Don't you want us to fix your Omnitrix?
Things are fine just the way they are. Now, delete that program. From here on out, I'm done messing around with the Omnitrix.
Azimuth was right. He is insufferable.
The blast had only affected us. I'm thinking it's probably best that, just this once, we keep the fact that I saved the universe from total annihilation to ourselves and forget this ever happened.
Agreed. It would be difficult to explain in any case.
I think we've had enough training for today. I say we get out of here. Mr. Smoothies, on me?
I do not see anything on you.
Not on me. On me. It's an Earth expression. Hello.
Hello. You Earthlings have a lot of strange expressions, but a smoothie would be refreshing right now. Will you buy some for us?
That's what I... Never mind.